J.B. Pritzker was in Des Moines this week and was talking about the inhumane practices of receiving, basically these migrants are still being sent by airplane to Chicago. I think the total number is 30,000 shipped to Chicago alone, and the mayors are meeting in town. They're certainly going to ask for more resources. What can the federal government do to help cities like Chicago that are really struggling with this, especially given the subarctic temperatures that we're seeing right now?
And you've heard me say this very recently about how those actions that are being taken by Republican leadership is inhumane and is demoralizing. And it doesn't lead to the safety of communities here. And so we've called that out, and we'll continue to do that. And I've spoken to this already, but I'll lay it out a little bit more. During the last year, what our administration was able to do, in corroboration with states and cities across the country, we launched this one-stop shop clinics to help eligible non-citizens get working permits and decompress the respective shelter system. That was something that local leaders and state leaders asked for, and so we were able to obviously work in collaboration in getting that done. To date, these clinics have served more than 10,000 people, so they've been effective. And another thing that you've heard us speak to is that we've provided more than $1 billion in grant funding for jurisdictions hosting recently arrived migrants. So that's been important. And look, here's the thing. I just had this whole this whole back and forth with your colleagues here about border security and about this negotiation that's happening in the Senate. That's what we would like to see. We want to do more. We want to do more, but it requires Congress to act. That is where we are now. That's why it's so important that these conversations, these negotiations on Capitol Hill with senators, both Republicans and Democrats, have been going on for the past several months. We are encouraged. We want to see the supplemental passed. It is important to get that done as well. Remember, border security was originally a part of the supplemental, so we look forward to continuing collaboration with these states, these jurisdictions, obviously, to see what else we can do. But in order to get more, Congress needs to act.